Good afternoon to all of you. This is Ranjan from Smart Finance Chennai. And this particular video I am uh, recording on 6th of June 2023. So here the very idea of this particular video is to make you understand some simple option strategies which will be benefiting when implemented with a proper way. So implementing the strategy is very important. So many of you will be knowing the proper strategies, but the implementation is a very tough task. So here, in this regard, yesterday I have released two videos. Part 1, bull call spread and bear call spread. So we have formed a specific set of rules. If the strategy is being entered with a specific set of rules, then it was giving profit. That is what I have explained in these two videos. So this is a part 1. So today I am going for the part 2 video. So here, bear put spread and bull put spread. So yesterday you have learned about the call spreads combinations. Today I will be taking the put spread combinations, how it should be implemented and how it should be profited. So here currently one great thing is happening in the market. You will be knowing that every month market is at, or the Nifty is at a premium, great premium of 100 to 150 points. So as soon as the Nifty starts operating, it used to be in a great premium of 100 to 150 points. So current month, if it is 100-point premium, next month will be 150 or 200 point, and the third month will be near to 250 points of premium. It is maintaining now, and it is continuing for a prolonged period of time. So earlier what we used to see that Nifty maintains a 30 to 50 point premium. It is no more. And options will accept the future price for estimation. It will never accept the spot price for the estimation. So premium estimations will happen through future price. So any option is in the money or at the money or out of money, it should be decided based on the future price. So that is what is the most troubling factor. So same set of rule what we have formed in the bull call spread and bear call spread, the same rule we cannot put it here because market is at a deep premium. So future and the spot is at a deep premium. So we cannot implement the same rule what we have set for the call. We can implement when there is a premium of very small premium of 30, 50 points, we can implement. However, that situation is not there. So, though towards the expiry or on the day of expiry, the option valuations is going to happen through spot price, but that is not going to solve our problem. So here we have to follow a different approach. So here bear put spread and bull put spread means if the market corrects, you will be benefited. So bear put spread buying a ITM or ATM put option and selling a OTM or ITM ATM put option. So this is a bear put spread. And bull put spread means if market goes up, you will be benefited. It is a credit spread. You will be selling a ATM put and buying a OTM put. You will be receiving a credit, and here you will be putting as a debit. So reverse was bull call spread was a debit spread, bear call spread was a credit spread. But here, once you are dealing with the put option, bear put spread is a debit spread, bull put spread is a credit spread. So this is what is there in most of the books, and they will say that underlying stock will have the same expiry date. Yesterday also I have explained in the part 1. These definitions is only for exam point of view. You can write an exam and this is theoretical. When the practical implementation happens, we have greater role of delta, theta and other factors. So we have to neutralize them. Market conditions will be different. Now market or the index is at 150, 200 point premium as of 6th June 2023, and in future it may go to the similar quantity of discount also. So if it is a 30-50 point premium or discount, we may not be bothered. If it is beyond 60 point or 100 point, we need to take care of that. So yesterday we found that rule. Same rule will not be implemented today. So here you can say that this rule what we have made for the bull call spread and bear call spread, that same thing we cannot utilize in this. So here first rule modification, bear put spread in Nifty should be 300 point. You can say 300 point or more than that you can take, and it should be a 1 to 1.5 risk reward. Yesterday it was 1:1. So I said that 200 point depth you have to take. Any depth you can say take, but 1:1 risk reward will be there. In bear put spread 1:1.55. So normally the uptrend used to be seen as a longer stretch, means the uptrend will continue slowly, steadily for a longer period of time. But whenever the downtrend comes, it is a stiff correction or stiff downtrend will be having a short lifespan. Means very smaller duration of time it will fall and it will be stiff. So you can say bull call spread or bull trend or uptrend will be having a, if it is a flat curve, the downtrend will have a sharp curve. So this is how you can distinguish. So here to keep a risk reward little more, it will be beneficial for us. First thing you need to look into that. And same other rule, bull put spread, whatever the, so here I can little modify. You can see the, so the bull put spread strikes should be, the strike involved in the selling side must be lower than the selling strike of the bear put spread. So that was the similar rule was there, and the put spread also half of the things we have taken. So that is almost all rules are same except the rule number 1, where it is telling 1:1. So in addition to these 4 rules, so here credit covers 115%, I told. In the call related action, bull call and bear call spread combination, here in the bull put and bear put combination, I am telling that you must have a 100% cover also is can solve our purpose. So they are little higher we are taking 115% because it is a steady curve, flat curve of trend. So this is a slightly stiff curve. So if you take little lesser, also it will solve our purpose. And one new rule I have added here: initiate this thing in the near and far month, current month, to skip it. I'm telling you to skip the current month and go for the near and far month. So that result also I will show you. So this is what the rule has said. So I am going to show you the example. It is 2023 January, and first 2nd January we have taken Nifty spot. At that time was 18,200, approximately 18,197. So we are taking 18,200 put, and January 18,000 put we are selling, and we are taking February 17,300 sell, and January 17,200 buy. So by this process we are getting almost 77 rupees credit here, and by this process also here 77 are 0, and you can say this decimal part I am just contracting or negating it. So 11 4 are 7. So 70 rupees is the debit here. Debit here in beer put spread. Beer put spread, we have 70 rupees debit, that is our maximum loss, and we can get 130 rupees as a profit. So it is almost 1 to 1.5 ratio it maintains. And we are also taking a credit of 77 rupees. So 75 rupees, if you can say 75 plus 2, so 77 rupees. So all rules are we are obeying. So here 200 point we can make, 300 also we can go for. So here 100 point, half of that point we have mentioned. So all rules we have obeyed, except the last rule. In the month of January, we are taking the January and February contract, not the February and March. So I have taken this, and what is the result I have seen? So 2nd January it is being initiated, 3rd January till 24th January, you are seeing that couple of days it maintains 300, 500 losses, and finally it is giving you 2257, maximum 2900 it has given. Same condition I am putting for February. So it is 17,600 February, and I am going for 17,600, 17,400 strike. So this 600 and 400 strike. There is a dip down. March again I am 17,200 and 17,100. Here if you can see 250, 179. So almost 99 as 0, and here 70 rupees debit we are getting. And here we are getting 103 rupees as a credit. 100% we can get slightly 130 rupees more we are getting. We can still tweak the plot. We can bring it to 17,300 and so on also. So bring it to 70 rupees. So by this process of getting 103 also, it is still 150% is allowed. So by this process we are finding out, and we are seeing here all the days we are getting negative, though it is a small negative, but negative. So last rule we are not following, the rule number 5 we are not following. January we have not followed, so follow. So we got little profit, and February we also violated that rule, so we got little loss. Now, as per the 5th rule I am implementing, on February I am considering for March and April. So March 17,600 in here. I have just gone little in the money. 17,700, 17,500. 200 point is the gap, and here you can say here 7 and 66 plus 7 is 473 rupees debit in the beer put spread. This combination 73 debit, remaining is the credit. And by this process of 17th April month we have involved. So, but February we are hedging it here. We are not hedging the March. It's this what we are selling, it has to be hedged only. So here the 4th leg what is being taken, it is only for hedging. So I am just putting it as a 74 rupees. So here also we are getting 221 minus 74. So this much money we are getting it here. So 11, 4 are 7. So here 4 and 1, 147. So almost you can say the credit has increased. So near to 200% credit we have got, but the results are entirely different. We can still also tweak it to 16.8, because April month you cannot get that kind of 17, 16.5 we can also get, but the results are different. You can see in the February month, because we have to get the result on the month of February. So here when we have considered, or when we have not taken the fifth rule into account, we have landed at a smaller losses. When we are adding the 5th rule, we have found out that we are in a great profit. So this makes a great sense. So here in the put side, you have to just move into the near and far month. The reason, we are in a deep premium. So index is at a deep premium, and when you go for a near and far month, so you will get some options, put options especially at a cheaper price. So cheaper price, so that your, even though, so in the money with respect to the spot price, whatever the strikes are in the money, in that spread also you will get a risk reward of 1.11 is to 1.5 because of that premium. So when it is not in a deep premium, it is in a normal premium of 30 to 50 points. Don't tweak this rule. Do not break this fifth rule. Do not accept this fifth rule. Go as for the fourth rule. You will be benefited. So fourth rule also benefits. January it has benefited. So February we have seen that small losses, but if it is by tweaking the rule, we are getting slight more profit. And January also, if we have initiated for February, the profit would have been different. So whatever the profit we are getting here, that profit would have been bigger. So that is these rules makes these small changes brings a great success. So I have explained you in the part one how the bull call spread and bear call spread need to be taken. In this video, I am explaining you how bear put and bull put spreads should be taken for the benefit. On my third part, I will be explaining how you combine these two things to make it as a market neutral strategy. So in the third part. So this, wait for the third part. So when I release, you can get that things. And here the important announcement. So here we are having a program on various subjects of intraday analysis, GAN study, options, everything. So there also scientifically I will explain how to implement calendar, box spread and etc. So it is starting on June 10th, 2023. If you are interested, do join this. And if you want to learn the entire stuff of option strategy implementation, go with the futures and option course, which costs you 3304 35 hours of audio visual recorded course. It explains many option strategies in detail. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.